everybody, I'm Nathan, and I'm going to teach you how to start catfishing. Now, catfishing is a wonderful way to fish. It's full of action-packed fun once you hook a fish. Now, there are a couple types of catfishermen that I know. Some people are live bait, some people are cut bait, some people are dead bait, and some people are whatever. Even I know some people who use lures to catch catfish. But out of all the catfishermen, there's me, and I'm going to teach you how to start catfishing. Now, catfishing is fun, and I'm going to show you a couple of rods that I have that I use for catfishing. Now, I'm actually going fishing today for catfish and bass with my buddies, and here's one of the rods I'm bringing. This is a Shakespeare Conquest. I got it for Christmas. Just an open face spinning reel. So you have 10-pound, this is 10-pound test. And we have this little knot right here. You can see the line gets significantly thicker down to the hook. And then this is a circle hook. When you're catfishing, always use circle hooks. Because when your bait is lying there, it's lying there on the floor. See it? It's right there. And the fish comes along like do. Oh, food. It's gonna bite. And see, you can't really. Ow. It's really sharp. I'm sorry, it's really sharp. You can't really hook it in the top of the mouth because it's flat right there. So, when it's just swimming, so it has it, and the second pressure is applied, boom, they're hooked. Right in the corner of the mouth, and that's going to be the easiest to pop it out and then go fishing. Now, this right here is 10-pound. This right here is 50-pound leader. I recommend a leader either be a heavier line or wire, and I'm going to show you what I have for one of my wire rigs. I have that wire leader, because what it does is catfish don't have teeth like bass. Catfish have little pads of like sandpapery mouths. So what that does is allows them to grip, and then they just swallow the whole fish. Next, right here we have a quantum Trax. On an open fish spinning reel. My mom actually broke it a couple years ago when I got it. The tips are actually a bit shorter than it's supposed to be. I cut it off and fixed it. So here is it. Again, has 10-pound. And then a little like switch. And then this wire right there. And what's that going to do is stop from the line from fraying. And again, another circle hook. Different color circle hook, it's just as effective. Nothing really to say about that rod. And then there are the baitcaster bunch. Now, you could use a bass baitcaster, but there's actually certain baitcasters that are designed for catfishing. Rod, go away. Your turn is over. Like this one. This is my South Bend. It is a Black Beauty rod and reel combo. I have 100-pound color changing braid on this. It's got one handle to reel. It clicks every time. It's a bit wobbly. I'm fixing that. Has a depth counter right there, and then there were set buttons right there. And here is your release. And you don't really cast with this. You kind of just gotta like fling it out there and hope it lands. And I also have not rigged this up, so there's nothing on it. And I would have a circle hook on there. I'm gonna show you my catfish tackle box. Here it is. It's a lot lighter. I don't have a lot of tackle in here for catfish because they're very simple fish to catch. That might sound weird, but let me explain. Catfish, they're carnivorous, but they're also scavengers. Some catfish will wait on the bottom and wait for another fish to come swimming along and eat it. Others, like the kind I fish for, they wish for a dead fish. So say a bluegill died, maybe got hit by just got caught, and it spent too much time out of water. They released it, and it swam away, but it died. And the catfish goes to grab it. Or a fisherman is just done fishing, and he threw out his bait like worms. You take that. I use I use chicken liver, and I also use other kinds of bait, but I like to get that scavenger because they're not attacking it. So it gives them time to get that hook into the side of their mouth. So by the time they pull, I'm just, boom, right there in the swerve on them. So they're very simple fish. You don't need a lot of tackle to catch them. Look, that rod right there that I caught, the first one I showed you that I have, that rod cost about 20 bucks. The hook probably cost around 5 cents. The line, 10 bucks. And then the 50-pound line I got for free. So in my tackle box, I have 2 different types of circle hooks. I have these black ones. They're a bit more squared off at the top. It's hard to tell, but they're a bit more squared off. These ones. And then I only have a couple of these left. I have the, actually I think they're actually the same size, these silver ones. And then, broke. Dang. Well, then I have a stringer and another stringer. Stringers are very helpful just to keep your fish alive, and you can just let it fit. Okay, so what you do, let me explain it. So you take all the string off. It's very heavy string, so it's not going to break. I'm actually using the stringer earlier. I think it was on a catfish or a bass. We gave the catfish to someone else because we weren't going to keep it. We were going to give it to someone, but we were going to off-topic story. They were fishing to find fish to put in their pond, and they had bluegill, and my buddy caught a bass. I put that on a stringer because it was too big to fit in their bucket. And then my buddy also caught a catfish. Put that on a stringer because it would not fit in their bucket. So, long story short, we gave them the bass. We gave the catfish to someone else because the catfish was too big to fit in the bucket with the bass. So what you do is you take this little end and you put it through the gills. Not stabbing them, but there's like a little, if you lift the gill plate up and there's a spot that you can see directly through the mouth, you want to put it right there. And then you bring it around and slide it through the little ring. And then your fish will be trapped on there and it can't get away. That's the best part about stringers because they're super useful. If you want to keep a fish alive, because you don't know if you're going to eat it or if you want to keep it as a pet, and you just don't have a bucket big enough yet. I always have a big bucket with me. I'm actually taking one today just to, admire my catch. With my buddies, I'm going fishing with a couple of my buddies, one from baseball. So yeah, I'm going to a place called Restful Lake. It's in where is it? Oh, shoot. It's where my dad grew up. We live in Ohio. My dad grew up. It starts with an N. Well, it's a private lake, and my buddy knows a guy who lives there, so we get access to it. Well, now you know how to catfish. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.